It's frustrating to put together some sort of plan for your money, some sort of budget, and see it fall apart within a week or even the next day. You're trying to get out of debt, you're trying to stay on track, and it just isn't working. Month after month, plenty of people are trying to budget, but then they don't stick to a budget, and so then they give up on the whole idea. My wife and I have been budgeting every month for over 8 years now, and we hit our financial goals every month. Okay, well, almost every month. And so here's how we do it. Hey everyone, I'm Dan Hinz and welcome to Adulting with Money, where I help couples unite, not fight over money, whether you're trying to crush debt faster, buy a house sooner, or you just want to get on the same page. And today, I'm really talking about all three. After budgeting together for so long, my wife and I have learned a bunch of lessons that help us stay on track and keep budgeting month after month for years. One of the key lessons that we've learned is that the more flexible you are, the faster you can adapt to your situations. You look at something like the world of sports. Sports have timeouts. Sports have half times. They have breaks. There's time not only for the athletes to rest, but it gives them a chance to come up with new plans, draw up new plays, make different decisions based on what has already happened. A sports team doesn't come into a game with a perfect plan and have to execute it perfectly in order to win. They just need more points than the other team by the end of the game. The goal isn't to stick to their plan perfectly. The second lesson that we've learned is that predicting the future is ridiculously hard. A budget, usually a monthly budget, is looking 30 days in advance, but a lot can change in 30 days. You don't know when that check engine light is gonna come on. For hurricanes, we get maybe a 7-day warning. For tornadoes, you only get minutes of warning. If you set your goal of sticking to the budget for 30 days perfectly, if that's your goal, if that's your idea of financial success, you're setting the bar way too high. Now, you should still have plans. You should still know what you want, you should know where you are, and you should have an idea of where you want to go. But the absolute outcome isn't to stick to that perfect plan. The outcome is your outcome. You want to get to where you want to get to, but how you get there, you can do all sorts of stuff. Another lesson we've learned is that consistency beats perfection. And so yes, we have a budget meeting every month, but it's not just the meeting itself. We have many money conversations throughout the month. And the moment that the budget needs to change, we change the budget. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Mark Roper, and years ago he bought this dartboard that would calculate where the dart was going and hit a bullseye every time. And that's a lot like how we budget, is that we set up the target, we throw the dart, we hope we're gonna hit it, but as the dart moves through the air, we change the target. And that's part of our secret for hitting our financial goals every month. We're constantly changing our goals. We're constantly trying to figure out what is it that we want, what's going on, and how are we gonna get there. And if things need to change, things change. So yeah, you might think that's a little bit of cheating, but if you're trying to get out of debt or you're trying to save up for something, think of it like a sports team. Is that yes, you have a plan, but take a timeout, take a halftime, make new plans, adjust as best you can. If you want to see my wife and I argue and talk about money, check out last week's video here, and thanks for watching. And remember, consistency beats perfection.